Meanwhile, the governorship candidate of the Labour Party, Senator Athan Achonu in Imo State, was allegedly attacked in the state barely 5 days before the November 11 governorship elections. Achonu's convoy was attacked on his way to St. Peter's Anglican Church, Obibiezena, in Owerri North local government area, where he was invited to attend the church synod. It was gathered that his convoy allegedly ran into an ambush laid by some thugs who had mounted a roadblock with an armored personnel carrier. Godbless Otubure, President, Ready to Lead Africa, joins me now to speak more on this. Thank you very much for joining us in Nigeria tonight. Concerns about insecurity, just 5 days to the off-cycle election. Do you think this singular attack on the Labour Party candidate is enough to worry about the entire security situation in the state ahead of the polls?
All right, thank you for having me. The question is straightforward. Do I think it is enough to? Of course it is. It is sad that we are practicing a system of government that we seem not to understand what it means. It's shameful that a system where people are supposed to be choosing their leaders in peace is the time where we fear the most. And that's why we've been doing a lot of work on the ground. So it has the capacity to, put the whole process into a lot of chaos. And when you read the story from the different media outlets and our people on the ground who were giving us detail, and you realize that the police commissioner seemed to have lost control of the state. And now you have the IG saying, announcing plans to redeploy the police commissioner. So for me, I think it is absolutely concerning. We should, at this point, I'm calling on the commissioner of police to act fast and fish out all the compromised police officers. And also an investigation should be opened. How did they get an armored personnel carrier to block the road? I mean, those are questions that we must ask.
When you talk about security, obviously you say it's a huge issue. It is a huge issue. So how do we then guarantee the participation of citizens who are key to the electoral process and who may be reluctant to come and vote as a result of fears for their safety?
Well, I think when you look at what always happens is that you have politicians who believe that the lesser the voters turn out, the easier for them to game the system. But it is too late because the people in Kogi, Bayelsa, and Imo have made a commitment to vote, and their vote will count. I don't care where they're going to vote. I don't care who's going to benefit from it. But the person who's going to benefit must understand that it is the responsibility of voters to feel safe. How do we do that? It is for the police commissioner to show and make a commitment to the people in Imo State, in Kogi State and Bayelsa, that the police is non-partisan, that the police will protect civilians. On that day, they won't take instruction from anybody. They will take instruction from the oath of office that they swear to. That is how we protect people. That is how we must tell voters to come out on that day and vote. Because if they don't come out to vote, the decisions about who governs them will be made by all the people. Yeah, go ahead.
Overall, how do you think we can eradicate or at least reduce to the barest minimum attacks on political party candidates for elections in Nigeria?
It is a simple commitment to the tenets of the peace accord that we've been pushing, that the Kuka Center is pushing right now, working with our partners, the NYFF, the Nigerian Future Fund, and all of us at Ready to Lead Africa and all our partner organizations in Kogi, Bayelsa, and Imo. We are talking to politicians. A politician who is a candidate called me a few days ago and accused the electoral umpire of conniving with people within the state to rig the process. We have laid this matter out and we've told people to say, you know what? The way to ensure that you reduce all of this crisis is to take the issue back to what matters.
Okay.
Let the people vote. Let the people decide.
Okay.
And
Let's hope that
sorry, I'm just going to say this, that the police is currently tasked with the responsibility to enforce criminal, punishment for criminal offenses. And when you attack people, it is an offense. You can be sued. You can be sued. So I would expect that those who are have been victim of this process, sue those who believe, who they believe have caused this on them, and let's see
God
where it
bless.
goes.
I know you have a lot of submission tonight, but we're out of time. So I must say thank you very much for your contribution on the news. We do appreciate it.
It's okay. Thank you so much.